Pocono Raceway, Long Pond, Pennsylvania, where the Pennsylvania 500 presented by Pep Boys is under caution. Third yellow of the day, just past halfway. Saw Mark Martin on pit road a minute ago getting the battery changed on that car. For a closer look, let's go to our Team Caliber 360 racer and BP.
Okay, folks, the battery sits right in front of the left rear tire. Here's the battery. There's a panel in front of the tire. They pop that off, take the battery out, slip the new one in. Just takes a few seconds to change something like a battery. In our car, it probably takes an hour. In a race car, a few seconds. Alan?
No, it doesn't take an hour, Benny. What kind of car do you have?
He's thinking about his 48 Mercury.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
His collector car that he keeps. Well, Sterling Marlin leads. Mark Martin after the battery change. Where is he? I'm still trying to find him on the score. He's back in 26th place. That'd give Sterling about 100 extra points on the day than he started with. His lead was 55 coming into the race.
That's currently, of course.
Yeah, got a long way to go. Well, you and I were talking during the commercial break, Wally, about why more of the leaders didn't come. Not coming in to top off the fuel tells us that they can't make it 95 laps on one more stop anyway.
That's right. So why lose that track position?
Those who did come in would include Martin, Jimmy Johnson. These are lead lap cars. Robbie Gordon, Ricky Craven, Jerry Nadeau, Elliott Sadler. You got Jeff Green, Joe Nemechek, Michael Waltrip, Ken Schrader, and Bobby Hamilton. All came in.
And Ricky Craven is going back down pit road right now, I'm sure, to top off to ensure he can make this on one more stop.
Dave?
And they've actually, this is the third time they've been in during this pit stop, Benny. They put tape on the front, but the real problem they had was the vent tube on the back of the car. And you talked about it earlier for someone else. The vent tube actually fell into the trunk, so they couldn't vent the fuel and fill it full. So they fixed that, they pulled it back out, and now they topped him off and put him out there a little bit longer than everybody else on fuel.
That looks like it's bent too good, BP.
Yeah, the flapper valve inside the vent tube seems to be open, and when he takes off, a lot of fuel is coming out that vent. So that also hurts his mileage when you lose a gallon before you get started.
That's the fuel he wished he had in the final lap of this race. Set to go back under green, got 28 cars on the lead lap. Sterling Marlin has led 62 of the 108 laps that have run so far. Bill Elliott is second. Dale Jarrett third. Jeff Burton fourth. Ricky Rudd fifth. And Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, and John Andretti. Bill?
Battery change on the 6 is complete. He's second in points. Ben Leslie said the voltmeter was low. They had to make the change. Hopefully it'll pay off for them. Ready to go green.
He's 25th in line for the restart.
Green flag.
I love that shot at Pocono going down in turn one. Just for about, it seems like for 8 or 10 seconds, you see all those guys jockeying for position.
Wow.
Mike Wallace. Ride him, cowboy.
Got a good run going through turn one there.
Mike is lapped down in 32nd place in the 14 car. Here's Kurt Busch on Ricky Rudd for 5th place.
Oh, Mike. Oh, and the 17 car. Kenseth almost get in the wall coming off turn 3.
Matt's running in 9th place. Ryan Newman under Ricky Rudd. At 6th place, changing hands.
There's where those RPMs help. Pull you off that bottom of turn one. Uh-oh.
John.
John Andretti.
I don't know if this is a flat tire or something that's happened to the engine.
If it weren't for bad luck this season, they would have no luck at all.
Right out of luck. All right, here comes Bill Elliott. Right up on the back bumper. Can he do anything with Sterling Marlin?
Be a long time.
He's going to
anyone
try.
has.
He's going to try.
The Eagle pass you.
Glover said, no problem. He's not going to pass you.
And Alan, Bill Elliott's spotter's been telling him, hey, you're better than he is. Go get him.
And it looks like it. Elliott's car looks a little bit better right now.
Last time by, he was a 1/10 of a second faster than Sterling Marlin.
Four-time winner here at Pocono is Bill Elliott. He hasn't led since lap 25.
Now, I think as good as Sterling Marlin's car is, Bill Elliott's going to have to get up on the rear bumper of that car and maybe get a little bit of aero loose on that 44's car, because right now, he's got to get closer than that.
Yeah, you can see it's 3/10 of a second back. He's going to have to get up right on that back bumper, like Wally said. A 1/10 of a second back.
It's only shot to get.
Dale Jarrett, Jeff Burton trying to hang in there. Let's look a little farther back. There's Ricky Rudd now under pressure from Matt Kenseth in the 17. And old Big Orange, Tony Stewart.
I saw a puff of smoke out of Mike Ross's 14 car.
Wait, Ricky Rudd got loose again there. Same place he did earlier.
And Kenseth trying to make Ricky Rudd pay for getting loose. Takes his spot away. And Kevin Harvick, that 29 car, coming into the mix.
Yeah, he's creeping in there. He's into 10th place. 23 of Hut Strickland, one lap down, 32nd place. He's in between 9th and 10th place cars. Bill Michael Waltrip made a couple of stops on pit road under that last caution. One of them pretty lengthy. What's going on there?
Not feeling well at all, Alan. Michael said he's feeling very, very sick. They gave him some towels and some fluids, brought him in twice just to give him a little bit of a rest and some more fluids. But Michael says he does not feel very well at all. They are tentatively looking around for somebody to put in that car. Michael's is a tough seat to get into just because of his size, but does not feel well at all.
Yeah, you gotta have a tall driver to get in that car.
He said that he smelled smoke and saw some smoke in the car earlier in the race. Didn't know where it was coming from, but that's what's contributed to the fact that he doesn't feel very well right now.
Well, his two teammates were involved in a crash at lap 1. Dale Earnhardt Jr., though, is back in the race. Steve Park, I would assume, with the rain delay, is long since gone from the property. And probably doesn't want to get back in a race car today anyway.
I was going to say, he's probably watching us on TV from home.
Yeah.
That would be a great story if Steve Park did get in that 15 car, but I agree with you. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah. Third place, tightening up. Jeff Burton starting to put some pressure on Dale Jarrett.
I tell you, it's great to see these guys running this high line down in turn 1. Burton uses that high line to go by Dale Jarrett, take that third spot away.
Yeah, BP, if you can run that high line and get away with it like Jeff, actually you have more momentum getting off of turn 1 because you don't bind the car down so much.
Best finish of the season for Jeff Burton so far. A pair of third-place runs at Dover and Richmond. Last time he visited Victory Lane was Phoenix last October. Right now, Burton running in third position. They are about a second and a half behind the top two. Sterling Marlin and Bill Elliott are leading the Pennsylvania 500 at Pocono.